trouble.
Make it double.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Team Rocket Joey. Yes, sir. So, guys, the more things change, the more things stay the same. So, I want to rewind back to Champions Path. Do you guys remember the hype when Champions Path released? It was the crazy. It had 2 Charizards in it, guys. It was the talk of the town. It made everything go round. So when this came out, when Champions Path came out, we had a Shining Charizard V, full art, and we had a Rainbow Rare Charizard V Max. Now, let me remind you, because I fell into the impression that these cards were going to be expensive forever. Right when it came out, this is around the time I came back into the hobby, mind you. So, I was green. I was new. We were all there at once, right? Stepped away from trading cards, came back later on in life. So, I bought the PSA 10 Shining Charizard from Champions Path for, get this guys, $800. I knew he had to make a mistake somewhere, right? There it is, guys. Roast me down in the comment sections. I don't care. This is a lesson. So, when we see new sets that are hyped up like this, right? Champions Path. Shining Fates. You guys remember Shining Fates? What did the first Charizard sell for? 1,200 raw. There's no way Shining Fates had a Charizard that sold for 1,200 raw when it first came out? Yes, Timmy, it did. So, this brings me to Prismatic. We have a $1,500 Umbreon raw when it came out? Guys, the more things change, the more things stay the same. And you could say whatever the art's better. The art's better. Yeah, Timmy, we know the art's better. But when Champions Path came out, the art was better. When Shining Fates came out, the art was better. Guys, the art's always gonna be better. So, when the spotlight is on the current set, wait, I need you guys to comment down below. How much was the 151 Charizard on release? I don't remember because I don't even care about prices on release. But in this video, that's what we're talking about. So, we had... What else did we have? We had Paldean Fates. What was that Charizard on release? So, Prismatic... We have multiple $100 cards on release. And what's going on here is exactly what happened during Champions Path and exactly what happened during Shining Fate. We can't compare the sets, guys. We can't. It's not the same art. Of course, it's not the same art, Timmy. But we can learn from the past so that we don't make mistakes in the future, right? Right. So, this is a point I'm trying to get across to you guys. I have so many people in my comment sections telling me, that's a bad take, that's a horrible take. I can't wait to come back in the future and laugh at you when this take is just a lie and you're wrong. Like, the more things change, the more things stay the same, guys. So, let's get into some of the prices from Champions Path. Let's get into some of the prices from Shining Fates. And let's get into some of the prices from Prismatic Evolutions. Let's go. Alright guys, so here we have Champions Path, the Elite Trainer box. That went instantly to $100 on release because no one can get it because it was in the same exact situation that Prismatic's in right now. So, and this is what has happened to it over time. It has stayed stagnant since 2020. 2020 all the way to 2025, it has been the same exact price. It dipped down because they printed it to the ground. It dipped down for 2 3 months. This guys, the same exact thing happened. The same exact thing happened. We had the Pitchfork Army come after all the people holding Champions Path ETBs. They were saying, I hate scalpers. I can't stand scalpers. I hope Pokemon prints it to the ground. Guess what? Pokemon printed it to the ground, and everyone was so happy. They were like, ha ha ha. All the scalpers they lost all their money. They lost it all. Fast forward 3 4 months, back up to $100, and no one cared anymore. Guys, no one cared anymore after they got their laughs in, whatever. So the same thing's gonna happen to Prismatic. It's gonna get printed to the ground. Everyone's gonna be laughing, ha 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 ha. Scalpers this, scalpers that. They got what they deserve for 3 4 months, and then everyone will forget because there'll be something else out. Team Rocket 30th anniversary. Something better is gonna be out. Guys, there's gonna be something better than Prismatic. Are you guys ready? Something's gonna be better than Prismatic. There's no way. There's no way, Timmy. So, like I said, we go into the Charizard V, the Shining one. Guys, $800 PSA 10 out the gates. $250 now for just actually $225 raw. PSA 10, $375. So, after 5 years, I'm still in the negative $500 on this card. Guys, please don't be buying Surging Sparks PSA 10 Pikachus right now. Don't be buying Umbreon PSA 10s right now from Prismatic. Just please don't. Please don't. Don't compare the artwork either. If you guys are comparing the artwork, you're goofy. So next we have the Rainbow Charizard VMAX. The second biggest hit from Champions Path. Guys, remember when Champions Path was out, these two cards were all the rage. These were the two best cards anyone has ever seen artistically when this came out. What does that sound like right now? Champions Path. Guys, the Umbreon from Evolving Skies, it wasn't even $1,000 card at release. It can't be. It can't be. It's always been a $2,000 card, right, guys? Wrong. So, again, people were shredding this they were shredding through Champions Path on stream. I'm actually surprised that there's this amount of Champions Path. The amount of Champions Path that was getting open back then was so wild that I literally don't know how it stayed this price for so long. When Pokemon prints, guys, Pokemon prints heavy. So, to all the scalpers, to all the crybabies, thank you. We are going to get more product. We're going to get way more Prismatic. You guys, you're so doom and gloom emotion right now. You don't understand how much is coming. You literally don't understand. You don't understand how much Surging Sparks is coming. You don't understand how much Journey Together is coming. Like, sorry guys. I can tell a lot of people have only been here for, I don't know, definitely not since 2020. I can tell. Just if you're in the comments saying crazy stuff, I can tell you have not been here a while. So we're going to go into the PSA 10 price. $317, $310. This is probably a pickup right now. Honestly, this might be a hot take, but I think Champions Path is going to start running. I'm not even lying. I think Champions Path might start running and people... Okay, we're focused. Yes, sir. People are going to be like, why did I not buy all of these at $300? Why did I not buy all of these? Guys, when the people that were here during Champions Path that left come back, because I don't know what it might be. Maybe it might be because Shroud is opening up 100,000 worth of sealed product on stream. Maybe it might be the Team Rocket set. Maybe it might be celebrations. When they remember, oh my goodness, Champions Path Charizards were so expensive. Why are they so cheap? They're going to mass buy. It could be a hot take, but I don't know. It might happen. Shining Fates Elite Trainer Box. sitting at 70. What is that? I can't do math without a calculator. Sorry. Yep, $75. So here we have another situation. Like I said earlier, guys, this card right here, $1,200 out the gate. It was the best artwork at the time, guys. It's the best artwork. That's what you guys are comparing to right now. It's not the same artwork. Of course it's not the same artwork. It never will be the same. And it will always keep evolving. It will always keep getting better. The better artists they hire, it's always going to get better. It's always going to look better. The Umbreon right now, that just came out in Prismatic, will get dwarfed by another card in the future, you guys. And when that happens, you guys have to remember when it was $1,500, literally when it was today, when it's $1,500 today, remember, I'm not even going to price predict, but whatever price it goes to, just remember today it was $1,500. So it's going to be an easy buy, right, guys? No, it's not going to be an easy buy because there's so much better stuff out. The artwork is way better now. Come on, bro. You guys are cringe. So we have this 120. You can get one for 113. I still think it's a cop. Today, right now, it's a cop. Once Shining Face gets expensive, people aren't going to want to rip it no more. And then that means there aren't going to be as many copies getting graded. That means the PSA 10 population is going to slow down. So right now in the video, I said 2 days ago, 220 was a good buy. We don't have a lot of 220s left. We have 230 shipped plus tax. You have 228 shipped plus tax. This one's still here. So 220, 230. So it's gonna shoot up pretty quick here, guys. Just give it some time. Maybe like 7 or 14 days, and we're gonna see another price here. So I just want to show you guys, so you guys get the picture here. Here it is, $1,500 Umbreon. Looks like it peaked around $1,700. It's probably still the same price. Yeah, $1,700. We have a Sylveon. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you guys think this art is the best art, you're mistaken. And that's a fact. Watch this. Let's go here. If you guys think Prismatic is the best we've ever got artistically, it's pitiful. Look at this, guys. We're going to go straight to Evolving Skies here. You're telling me that Umbreon is better than this one? I can't agree. This is way better. You're going to tell me that Sylveon is better than this? You got an Eevee in there, Marshadow. You got another Eevee in there. Another Eevee. It's not better, guys. I promise you it's not. So if you guys are buying Prismatic singles right now, you're literally trolling. You're literally goofy. When you could literally be buying these right here. Way better. Look at this. Glaceon with the Pikachu and a Meryl. You guys like the Meryl IR, right? It's... Bro, these cards are far better and they're cheaper. That's actually crazy. These are buys right now, guys. The Evolving Skies booster box is not going to go down in price. So 340, 360, 304, 247. This Umbreon is better than the Prismatic Evolutions SIR Umbreon. Hot take or the truth? I don't know. That'll be for you guys to decide. What else do we got here? This set trumps Prismatic Evolutions so heavily it's not even comparable. Let's look at it side by side. Exit that. Pokemon Prismatic Evolutions. Product type cards. Alright guys, let's look at this here. Guys, remember, the art is better now, guys. Remember, the art. Remember what you guys said. The art is better. So let's look at this side by side. The only art that I see that can compare with any Evolving Skies. is this Ceruledge EX and this Roaring Moon EX. Both of these cards are severely undervalued compared to the rest. These evolutions are trash, guys. Look at this. Look at these evolutions. It's not comparable, guys. If you're telling me it's comparable, I don't know what to tell you. We just have different opinions at that point. Even the Vs are way the Vs are even better than these SIRs. You can't tell me they're not. Like, look at this, bro. Here, I'm gonna pull this one up. Look at this Glaceon compared to this Glaceon. It's not better. Evolving Skies is still trumping this set so crazy. And when people understand it, it's goofy. Look at this. Bro. So, with that being said, you guys, just remember, the art is better right now, right? Alright, friends, I hope you learned something here today. And remember, I always like the way. All you have to do
Just let me in.
Team Rocket's blasting off again!